Hello there, Chet. How y'all doing? Hello there, Morgan. Hello there, Ellie. How y'all doing? Hold on a minute. Better now. Well, I hope something bad hadn't happened. But I'm glad to hear you're better now. I don't know, Ellie. I'm alive, you know. Ah, I see. I get you. Alright, let's see. Alright. Looks like Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally. Chat's scrolling. Game's running. So I think we're good to go. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started by saying greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to another live stream. Finally getting back to some Final Fantasy 16. It's been a while, I know, but you know, things came up. You know, 14 had its update, and then last week I had an issue with streaming because of well, last week was a shit show, among other things. But, you know, we're finally back. We're finally back to continue it, and that's what we're going to do. Go there, Jay. Oh, you can try, Ellie. But you don't even know where I live. You'll never find me. And even if you do find me, I'm good at hiding. I may be a fat ass, but when I want to hide, I can hide. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this party started. Man, actually, it's going to be interesting. We're getting to battle because it's been like, what, 2-3 weeks since the last time we played this. So I'm going to have a hard time even remembering how to play this damn thing. Especially when we get into battles. But I believe last time we got together, we did the bit with the fire crystal, didn't we? We got Jill her closure. And now, is there like a thing, like a thing in the game where it tells you like a recap of what the fuck you're doing? Eh, close enough. Drake's breath is destroyed and Emrian slain. Clive and Jill return to the hideout to rest, relax, and celebrate a job well done. Okay. Roll D20 to calm. Yeah. You can try. I don't know. You may be able to. You may roll a nat 20, but the thing is, the DC on that is pretty high, Morgan. Hi there, Tyronius. What's happening, Bo? Let's see. Let's make sure.
Take care, Clive.
If I have everything good
Is it business or pleasure?
That's what we're about to find out there, Charon.
Quick about it.
Do I have enough? Well, let's just fix that shit up. Well,
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
you're welcome.
Is that all?
What'd you need?
Maybe nothing,
Sure.
but let's find out. Ooh. Could make a plus 2 if I wanted. Alright.
Got it.
What's up, Bert? First of and hide in his back pockets. You're nuts.
One day, I want to see it all.
You give that rotten sod exactly what he deserves.
We do.
You must be ready to leave for Rosalie.
Are we up to update on all the notorious monsters? Yes, we are up to date on that. It's just less. Is this like
I trust you.
that one dude from Hook? You lost your marbles with Tibbs. About sidey quest. Did we take care of all the sidey quests last time we were together?
Quick look.
Not as far as the
Seen
Alliant
enough?
reports say, yeah. Alright, we're heading... Oh, we're going straight into a dungeon! Holy shit, okay. We're gonna go see Mummy Dearest. I thought we were about to go see Mummy Dearest. And I'm not seeing any little icon that says, you know, quests here or anything. So yeah, it looks like we took care of everything last time we got together. And we're just going straight into a dungeon. And now I gotta remember what all the buttons do. Here we go! Rosalie, the Imperial Province of Rosaria. What kind of salute was that?
By the castle gates at once.
Okay. I don't know why, that just strikes me as a silly salute. Hey there, Mama Blacktail. How you doing?
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place.
Language?
Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Jeez, Gav.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm.
Now, where's the fun in that?
I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
What, you mean like falling off cliffs and when you get, you know, cornered? Or getting your eye cut out? Hey look, we found townspeople. Gav ain't doing his job. Well, he did.
I thought I was ready for this, but
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Going, we have to keep. There's the popper. There's the Torgal. Eat the popper. Can we pet the popper? Not right now, apparently. Popper's not in moods for pets right now. Okay. Jump. There's my slash. Okay. Switch between things. Abilities. Switch between my elements. Okay. Members now. Members now.
this isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing,
Tomato,
Clive.
tomato.
Nothing.
The real question is, did they leave behind any, goodies for me to take? You overshot a little! Adjust! Pull it in a little bit!
Why do I do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
I mean, could. But we could get through that way just as easy. You just have to climb over the rubble. It didn't know if the rubble was that bad. It was unstable or no shit. Protect! Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields... Wow, we're still getting tutorials this late in the game. When engaging protected targets identified by the icon above their heads, avoid using your sword and instead apply magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier. I'm not a pony! You bastard. Hello!
There's only one fitting punishment.
Trying to remember. I'm actually trying to remember how to, crap, I don't remember how to lock on. Ha! Bitch. Ow! Ow! Choo-choo. I gotta remember, man. Okay, hold on a minute. Is there a thing that tells me what buttons do again? There we go, over here. Sure, R2 plus that button equals... There's a taunt button? I didn't even really remember there was taunt. Lock on, there we go. L1. I thought I was pressing L1. I didn't. Okay. Mine. You. Hey. Are there any shinies? I like the shinies. I want the shinies. And I will have the shinies.
I yield! I yield!
I don't think they give a shit.
what we have here.
What do you have?
Gentlemen,
Behold! Corn!
You won't escape.
I'm remembering how to play a game now. I'm figuring it out. Yes, you are, Morgan. I can see you. You're right there. Forgot about the lunge. Gotta love the lunge.
cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor!
Well, sucks to be you guys. No protect for you. Hey, what did I just say about protect? Stop that. I just got rid of that. Hey. Get out of the fucking way! Protected doggo! Money. Hey, Blackfoot! Thank you so much for the continued support, Bo. I appreciate it. 60. Hey! Nice. 69 months. Thank you, man. Nice. Man, I haven't found like a treasure chest or collectible in this dungeon yet. It's making me think I'm like missing them somewhere. It's making me paranoid. My collectible senses are just going off like crazy. Like, you're missing them, Featherhoof. You're missing them.
Take him!
Ah! That guy is tall. Ah! Oh Jesus! I did not realize he was gonna get. Get out of the way! I'm trying to kill your minions. Jeez, how rude. Did someone just say fuck? Nice shot. No, thank you. Ah! Okay. Thank you.
Needed that. Thanks, boy. Nice try.
Don't think so, pal. Nice try. Ah! Stop that! You stop it right now, young man! Ah! Choo choo! I think I beat him. Yay! Now, any collectibles? No, don't look like it. Okay. Hey, collectibles! Mine. Oh. Something. That guy looks like he's suffering from a case of VFD, also commonly known as very fucking dead. Hello!
Get out of my city or die!
Bye bye. Aw. Think we might have got him. Got him. Huh. Where do we go? Where does Featherhoof go? I think this way. Yes. Yes!
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Does it though? Something tells me that ain't gonna be exactly the case. Wheel of Lightning.
Remember, we take him alive.
Tell them to wait. They can wait their turn. Okay, let me go another direction. Fuck off! Which one casting that? Who's casting that? Gotta find that caster. Who's the caster? Are you the caster? No, no, not over there. That guy's the caster.
Stay down.
Please. Ow. Ah, there's still someone casting. Who is it? You! Back off, doggo. No one asked you. Got him. Got him. Got him. I said got him. Die. Thank you. I mean... Ominous figure.
Set her loose.
Don't do that. That thing I just said.
Curl.
A curl. That's how they're pronouncing that, is it? I've always said coral. Curl.
Attack.
Ready?
What do you think?
No. Ow! Oh shit. Ah shit! Okay, you aren't gonna give me a moment's peace, are you? Okay, fine.
Too slow.
Eat it! Okay, come on.
Nice try.
Gotcha, bitch! Choo choo!
building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
No, my lightning is better than your lightning,
Down.
bitch.
Then let's make this count.
What is this? What is this? What did you do? What did you do? Can I go through that? Find out. Ah. Damn it, I thought I had time. Oh, I dodged that. Come on, man. Okay, that was on me. That was way too early on my part. That's what I wanted to see. What a choo-choo! Oh crap, what are you doing? That's new. Ah!
Let's roll ready.
I'm gonna end you. I've carried your shit, and now you must suffer the consequences. Damn, that's fast.
Nice try.
Yeah! Oh shit, that didn't go off as a thunder. Ah crap, here we go again. Ah! Got it! It's done. Oh no, the fight just crashed your mobile app.
We meet at last, Sid.
Hi, Hugo.
Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been
you
looking
choose.
for you.
You and that
for a
jaw.
long time.
Jesus.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
It's alright.
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still. little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Language, young man. Again, that salute just it's silly.
Now, on to the festivities.
Ooh, Doggo understands tactics.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Hooray! It's up to Gav! We're screwed. Wood.
Headsman!
Well,
Where do you want me?
someone ate his Wheaties.
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Rude.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav!
And that's what they get for being rude.
Shh.
This is why you don't be
For a
rude.
bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have him off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
Hey there, Flack. How you doing, Bo?
Make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh?
Ah, thank you.
Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
I have a feeling we might be getting some ice powers soon. It's possibly the same way we got ourselves some, our lightning powers.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Where did Gav go? Did he go through there? He must have gone through there, but he went this way, and he went to a dead end. What the fuck? Oof. Use some more high potions. Game, please.
Don't you let her die.
Talking to me? Look, Jill will be fine. We just gotta find all the secrets and collectibles. And, you know. Oh, this is the place from the beginning. And, you know, for the flashback. Okay, it's courtyard. Where we had the little... Where we were training over there, and... I remember. I remember. Interesting. Man, all the potions, but only one high potion. I want more high potions, please.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
I think my plan is, murder all them fuckers. I think that's pretty much the plan. Plan murder all the fuckers? Yes, plan murder all the fuckers. Does Pupper have glowing eyes? Has Pupper always had glowing eyes? What's it do? I didn't know that Pupper had magic. I know it could cure me, but... Well, I guess that is magic. The strictest sense of the term, but... Did Pupper just blow itself up? Whoa! What is Pupper? No. I mean, that's cool, but I need some exclamations. Because he looks badass. Officially best Pupper in Final Fantasy lore.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
I am actually, yes.
This?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Because Torgo, thank you for being fucking awesome.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes
Nope. It's so loud over here. Yoink! I think it's just this guy now. Come on, big boy! Bring it! Missed me! Missed me! Ah, damn it. You! I see you guys over there. I think I don't see you guys over there. Ah! It is. Ah! Ah! Stop it! What did I just say, sir? Remember that part about stop it? I believe I said stop it. Did you guys not hear me say stop it? I'm pretty sure I did. Ah, crap. I love how much of the stamina bar that takes away. Or the will bar, whatever the hell they call it. Beep. Sorry, Morgan, busy! Gotta take care of yourself. That's just one little evil kitty. I mean, come on, you can handle it, right?
Where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
No! No! No protect spells from you! Ah! Don't block my attacks, you schnozzle. Ow. Woohoo! Ah, crap. Hey! Let me dodge, damn it! Got him! Alright, Titan. Is it time for an icon fight? Oh, come on!
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
The We're Too Tall brothers are here to fight.
Bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
Ow. Ah! Bastard. Ah, crap. They're both on me now. Fuck. And you get. That's it. Screw this. I think I got him. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. Choo-choo! Ah, crap. Get on your knees! Hey, man!
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go
Okay.
on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Is it icon fight time? Is it? 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 Come on, tell me it is. Also, any special things I do?
Kupka took our home, Clive.
That's faithful. I forgot about this bit. Just going to something akin to an icon.
Don't let him take yours.
Don't worry about us. Go.
But what if there's items out here and secrets? I mean, I could use a little bit of, you know, refills on my healing abilities, you know, like potions and high potions. I could really use those. This would be nice. I'm just saying, you know. I mean, come on. Anything? Come on. Come on, help a guy out.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
Gimme. So wait, if Kupka's here, where did Mummy Dearest go?
Kupka. You're late.
Isn't Kupka
Trouble on
also
the
the name
way.
of like a Moogle?
Just enjoying
Kupka
your
Koop?
entertainment.
Kupka Cup?
How gratifying.
Wait. Hold on. Any dots? No dots. Okay.
Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
It says we're here for defense, dude. We're here for, whoa.
No!
You just hurt Clive's feelings. Dot. There was a dot.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name.
Thrice damned. When was the other 2 times?
Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
Well,
The
technically
crimes
speaking,
I shall
we
answer
were the
for
ones who
are
killed
my
her.
own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
Yep. You're welcome.
You killed her.
Yes.
I did.
Then I made a weapon out of something that I got from when she get, you know, a drop when she died.
Then I am fortunate indeed.
Time to get some Titan powers. Let's go.
I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong.
Is your hair, giving off some kind of,
And I
steam
shall
there, buddy?
have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
Oh, is that all?
She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, welded it to dust.
You're welcome.
Hear me, Rosefield. You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands.
Oh, I bet we're gonna get there.
What of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed?
I don't think you can get moral with him. He doesn't give a shit. He thinks he's gonna be ruler of the world.
I've seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy.
And no fear because you're named after a Moogle.
Now die!
Whoa! No, thank you. Woohoo! Oh shit! You had to follow up. All right.
What becomes of those who dare to cross me?
Oh, yeah, he has follow up. There we go. Got him.
Too slow.
Do it again. Follow up. Yep. Ah, no, I pressed that dodge button. Fuck you, game.
Let's try.
This guy's got me on my toes. Jesus. Fuck you. Come on.
Too slow.
If he's priming up, maybe I should prime up too. Follow up. I pressed the goddamn. Yep. I swear I pressed that button. Damn, this one's a follow up.
Let's try.
Ah, that was only the follow up.
Let's try.
No, thank you. No touchies. Follow up. I swear to you, I am pressing the dodge button. It just says that I'm not for some reason. Yeah, that one, that was my fault. That was way too late on my part.
Too slow.
Follow.
Let's try.
There we go.
Let's try.
And follow up.
Let's try.
I don't wanna. You can't make me. whatever he just said. Follow. Get big, earthy bitch! So I can't see what's going on. Waiting for those QTEs.
You will die by my hand, Rossfield. My hatred for you is unending. And yield then. Let this palace be your grave!
Dude, he's the he's the dominant of Titan, the icon of Earth. You think lifting some floors is a big deal to him? Nice. Come on, Kaiju battle! Kaiju battle! Kaiju battle! Kaiju battle! Kaiju battle! Come on! Come on, icon out, let's go! Of course, being underground, we just basically gave an earthbender a nuclear bomb, so I mean...
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Yeah, I just sort of noticed that. Whoa, what is this? What is this? What? No, thank you! Appreciate it, but no thank you. Oh, I parried! Sweet! Oh crap. Oh, ah! Damn follow-ups. Ah, damn it! That has multiple follow-ups now.
Nice try.
And oh crap. Ah! Come on. Three. Oh, that's got 3 attacks on it. Good. Hey, I got the other one. Oh, damn it. Gotta pay more attention, for the hope. 2, 3. Yeah.
Nice try.
Yeah. Did he have attack? Oh, I thought he had attack immediately after that. The landslides! All the landslides! Yo. right, if I dodge the second one, I can jump in on the third one, but I can hit by it. Oh, he's dead. Oh! Oh, that hurt, VoD. Damn it. Let's screw that.
Nice try.
Come on. Oh crap, no, 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 no. I ain't falling for that, fuck you. I'm not falling for that again. Here, eat these. Get your big rocket bitch. So how's this feel to be being attacked by the powers of your beloved and the man you hated all at the same time? Whoa! Oh crap. No!
Nice try.
Oh boy!
Just like your forefathers.
Oh, no, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Journey ends.
I don't want it to, so it's not gonna. How about that? Now let's just take advantage. Go ham. Oh, I parried it! Love it. Follow up. Was there even a dodge to that?
Nice try.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, he has a fourth to that now. Good to know. Whoa. Oh, he has a fourth to that now. Jeez. He's not going to make it easy for me, is he? Susie. Oh, wait, I forgot I have to jump. I wonder if that's what I had to do was just jump.
Nice try.
Yup, it's jump. That's what I have to do. Yeah, I was trying to get fancy with it. Okay.
Nice try.
Ah. Damn it! Pressed it too late. Follow up. Yep. Quick. Come on! Come on! His health is so low, just get him! There we go! Love it! That was a good fight. But it ain't over yet, is it? Come on. Bring out the big boy. Bring him out! Oh, did we just... Yes, we did! We just cut off his hands! They're over there, sir! Oh, come on, we're not gonna get an icon battle? Okay, don't try and fool me. There we go. Yeah, trust me, I'm aware. Oh! Come on. His powers are mine now, come on. Yay! New elemental powers. Maybe we should give this guy a hand?
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Oh, he's throwing a temper tantrum.
I'll fucking kill you.
Oh, he created a little puddle of blood underneath himself.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Whoa, hold on. No dot for mysterious figure.
Another time, Mythos.
Wait, what about now that he called me Mythos? Why does he know my name is Mythos? Was that wasn't Ultima? Ultima's trapped inside Joshua at the moment. So who else would know that we're Mythos? Or at least that's what Ultima calls us. They haven't really explained what that is yet.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Toggle? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
That part was mind your own damn business.
We have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Okay, so you want to explain now about Torgal's power, or are you just gonna still leave it up in the air? No, nope. They're still not letting anything out yet.
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
Well, Puppy got sleepy.
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
We'll come back and we'll re-inhabit this place later. We have a Final Fantasy story to get through first. Shut up, phone. No one asked you. Twilight Rose. Trophy earned. Okay. Again, and I don't understand why the folk over at good old Square Enix bother doing like stuff like this. If I can't go anywhere else, what's the point of even giving me this map screen? I can't pause to go to the save menu, so it's not like it's some place I can save it or anything. What is the point? I don't get it. If I can't fast travel to anywhere else except one spot, what's the point of taking me to the map? Just take me to where I need to go. Maybe. I don't know.
Look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself?
Oh, no, Flack. We have that.
Well,
that's in the hideaway here.
Rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. Where is
he
now?
doesn't have hands anymore.
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
I wonder if... I get to turn, like, Fenrir into a primal or icon in this. And
listen to Taya.
Torgal's the dominant of Fenrir or something. That'd be kind of cool. Bolts from the blue. The power of Earth. Clavis claimed a portion of the icon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the element aspect of Clav's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases the potency when charged. Ability details can be found in the abilities tab in the main menu. Titan's iconic feat, Titan Block, can be used to fend off most incoming attacks. Press square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. Can I see that again? Hold on. So you can just sit there and block all the livelong day, but if you get a perfect block, and then you can go into a wicked counter. Good to know. Where are we? Seriously, where am I? Anything in here?
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Hello. Ooh, hello. Human diary. Wait. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. Against each wound, instructed him to rest the arm so it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. It's supposed to be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. Next time he comes for me for treatment, I'm tying into the bed.
I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
How about after all that? How much of your buddy is now stoned too? Come on, don't try to hide it. All right, he's leveling up nice and. Ooh, okay. Oh, the blood of Fenrir! Hey, I was that is exactly what they're doing. Huh. I was just pulling shit out my ass. But that's the only, well, not the only, but the most, well, no, is it not common, but the most, not to say common, the most common wolf deity I could think of. But yeah, that's what they're going with. They're turning Fenrir into an icon in this. Or at least a being that which can be, grant power. Interesting. No, it wouldn't be Nanaki. It wouldn't be Red 13. That would be silly. 1895. Ah, so close. Ooh, that does look cool though. Now you got Raging Fist. Just a punch. Okay. What's this one? Okay. Ooh! Okay, Raging Fist is neat. That was when you upgrade this bastard. That just increases the amount of damage it does. Okay. Is that the same for extends? Wait, extends precise execution window. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Neat. Save up to monies. Ah, screw this. Let's master this. And then we'll save up for Earth and Fury from straight on out. Or so it's 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we still have 4 more. If this follows the same pattern and design, there's gonna be another one down here. 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more elements. Clearly one Shiva. Shiva, Odin, and Bahamut. Okay. Those are the last 3 we'll probably be getting at some point in the game. But I've now reached a point where this is all I can equip. I have to choose to take something off to put something on. Oh, man. No, not Pupper. We ain't gonna be taking Fenrir's power. I sincerely doubt we'll be taking Fenrir's power. Screw it. Let's take Root off for Titan. It's gonna be Jill, the Prince of the one kingdom and the king of the other. All right.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
I don't think we have.
Come to claim your just desserts?
No, not yet.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Hey there, Goat.
You look at the list, do you?
I do.
Quick look.
Although I don't know why I ever talked to you, because you never seem to have anything
Always
here.
something in there.
Like, ever. Any notorious hunts? There is. Muddy Murder. Hawk's Cry Cliff of Rosaria. Did we already fight something over there? Ooh, it's our first A rank monster. Good to know.
Not all of the nobles made it out of.
Yeah, Flack, this is our Game of Thrones map.
My favorite pupil. How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive.
Yeah, study it well, so that you know, what, all the fronts and the battlements and the deployments and all of it. Okay.
Very good.
Actually, wait. If I were to go
Here
into
for another of my lectures.
Grand
Here's the
Cast,
latest information
is there
I
a
have.
new Torgal blessed with magic? Jim's dominant. Titan's unhanded dominant. There's Odin's dominant. And then there's Bahamut's dominant. Him and the big map mean when you finish the game you can wander around like consider. Nah, I doubt it. Let's see. Trying to see if I could notice anybody, at least that I can think of, that resembles that dude. It took him away. Noticing anyone on here? Chocobo. Okay.
Thus ends today's lesson.
That's who the dude. Wait, what? The Lord Commander from Odin. Oh, was it?
And how may I assist you?
Also, hey, Sabin, how you doing?
What is it that you wish to learn?
Commander. Okay, yeah, you're right. It does look like him. Huh. Now,
The
why does
state of the
he
realm
know the word
is
mythos
ever-changing, Clive.
and know that we're that thing? And also, why does he get to know what it means and we don't yet?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
I think that guy's metagaming. I think that High Commander's metagaming. First and foremost, though. Come here, you.
Don't just stand there gawping.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to buy shit from you, but you're talking. Give me those, please.
It'd better all be here. You'll not
Thank
find a
you.
better price than that.
Clive. What's that for you, dear?
Gaia Blade +1. Is that new? No, we have that. Damn, I was kind of hoping that between the Curl's Whisker and the bit we just got from what's his face, that we'd be getting. I could upgrade those, but the gains aren't exactly tremendous. I'm gonna hold out for the next tier.
Anything else?
Unless I have to like push the story forward before it will unlock the next bit. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear that what might have been had not you, Gavin Torgal, fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there. You were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. I didn't get any new trophies, did I? Negatory. Alright. Oh! But I bet we have a lot to tell Tomes, though. I can't remember if he... Actually, last time we played, he had just leveled up, so I doubt we're gonna have a bit to level him up, are we? Oh, no. You removed the cult redeem? What? Oh.
I know.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Yeah, he just
What
leveled up
subject
recently.
shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Any other new dots? Negative. I don't know. I'll be honest. I find myself being a little disappointed that that there wasn't a new set of weapons waiting for me. Anyway, actually, hold on. Can I go out? And I can't go back out. All right. Where's Yep. Wait, where did it say? So I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can take on that hunt, but I gotta find out exactly where it is again. I mean, I probably should wait till I have a party member, but hey, Box Fox, how you doing? And I probably shouldn't go off half-cocked with abilities I don't truly understand yet. But it'll be good. It would be words, Featherhoof. Use them. It'll be good practice. Hawk's Cry Cliff in Rosaria. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Herbert. Broken Hill. Hawk's Cry Cliff. If I was a hawk that was crying on a cliff, where would I be? Oh, there I'd be. Okay. Found it! I should have saved it! Hold on a minute! Let's give that a little save, please. Just came back from renewing passports, so I feel mentally exhausted. That's usually how that goes. Okay, oh, whoa. Hey, Chocobo! Hi, Ambrosia. Wait, do I even have Doggo with me? Oh, there's... Okay, there's Torgo. Good. If I was a big notorious mark, where would I be? Like that. Show me how. Oh, why? Is it forcing me off? Why? Ha! There you... Oh, crap. Flan Prince, rank A. Let's do it! I'm gonna die.
So you take us unawares, did you?
Oh, whoa! Oh, crap. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Jesus. Why does Flaunt Prince have all these elements? Oh, he's level 38! Oh, I need to get... Oh, I'm dead. Ah! Oh, whoa, whoa!
Too slow.
I'm not trying to be fancy. Just use everything in my repertoire to do what I can. Is that the best way to, oh, crap. It's a red mage too?! Oh boy. Dodge.
I needed that.
That's cool. Oh boy, I don't like that. I got some kind of achievement. Don't know what it was, but I got it. Fuck, 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 fuck! Oops. Come on! So close. We're so close. Come on! Oh, crap. I probably could have parried that, but not. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm standing in fire like a moron. Oh, 2 achievements in 1 battle. Cool. Oh, crap, not again. Stop it. Stop it.
Nice try.
No, thank you. Oh, you bitch. Big punch. Notorious Mock is done. Level up. Let's go. Did I get 2 level ups? Oh, look at T-E-B. Look at over there. Look at over there. Teeny little bit. Oh, you can't see it. There's a teeny itty bitty, teeny smeety weedy bitty bitty bit. That could have been a 2nd level up.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
I just killed an enemy for 8 times higher than me. Well, not 8 times higher. 8 levels higher than me. It's okay. It's okay. Just let the praises come out. You know, to talk about my epic eliteness. It's fine. I won't judge you for being impressed. It's okay. I'm playing, by the way. I ain't that conceited. No available quests. No, rock bottom in terms of. But I will say, I do like Titan's ability. Titan's ability, it's kind of like it takes the dodge, instead of doing precision dodging and just being like, bring it, let's go, and then having a nice counter for it. I love it. It's actually kind of fun.
The little ones have been up to their old trick.
Oh, speaking of Titan's power, though. Speaking of Titan's power, I did want to change out. Do I want to take out the singular punch or the AoE punch? I already have other AoE moves. Yeah, I'll take that out for Raging Fist. Oh no, Raging Fist is also a single person move. So, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Tyronius. That this game has? What is that, Tyronius? The hold dodge and it looks cool, but also the counterattack. Yeah, I do love me that. Oh, I better.
This time. Jill looked white as a sheet.
I know that there's other games that have it. I know I've done mechanics like this before in other games. But if you ask me right now to name those games, I don't remember.
You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered.
It's not
either
unique.
way.
It's not a unique system. I know I've done it in other games before. Well, I know it's not Assassin's Creed because I like I've said before, I've played 2 Assassin's Creeds and I didn't enjoy either of them, so I never played the rest. So I don't know if it was so it wasn't that's coming to mind. Ooh, did I get enough reward points to cross the threshold?
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ah, not even close.
All done.
All right, Otto.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better.
I didn't play the Mad Max game either.
She gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who are you? Love the ponytail. Oh!
Get back.
That's this game's interpretation of mid. Okay.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do.
That's how long her hair is braided. Think about if she just let it all out, how long her hair would be.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air.
Hi, Guy from Tales of the Abyss. He's behind my face cam. You guys can't see that, but there's a guy behind my face cam who straight up just looks like Guy from Tales of the Abyss.
You got my gill. Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Little.
Hey, Clive's like, nope.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
But looking at other games that have, perfect block and perfect dodge mechanics, I'm like, doy. Devil May Cry 5, Bayonetta, Dark Souls having perfect block mechanic. Nier Automata. Let's see, Spider-Man, Batman. So it's just like, yeah, these are games that do have these mechanics, and I just can't remember. They had that. Perfect dodge and perfect block are basically the exact same thing. It's just one's standing there and the one's GTFOing. What's this place? random room. Everything goes. I mean,
shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You do play a dragoon sometimes, so so that says something.
You took your time.
I was talking to the audience. Jesus,
I'll get to
mid.
the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had.
The answer, Morgan, is yes.
You've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while.
What is
Dad
that
said
accent?
I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote
Now-
a list of jobs for you.
Mid, I have a question for you.
Who else?
Are you aware that you're just wearing a collar?
What do you want me to do?
There's no shirt attached to that
First, I need
collar. It's
equipment
just a
and
collar.
materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from.
Did you forget the
The
rest
other
of the
materials I can work
shirt?
myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Or cape, or... I mean, it straight up looks like you're missing the rest of whatever that collar goes to.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Aha! New crafting recipe available at the Black Hammer. Yay! But they're also part of the quest line. Damn it!
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Okay. You're telling me this, why?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
This guy right here, the guy in the blonde hair. I don't know if anyone else ever played Tales of the Abyss, but when I looked at this guy, I was just like, "Hey, look, it's Guy. It's Guy from Tales of the Abyss. The guy who had a phobia of women, and it led to many a hilarious hijink." Ah. No, wait. You have new recipes.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Oh no, Boxfox, you don't understand. If you've played Tales of the Abyss, you'd understand. He legit has a legit phobia of women to the point where it's like, you know, if a woman touches him, he freaks the fuck out. Like just being near them scares him to like the other side of the room. It's some pretty funny bits.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks.
Well, I guess you're not
Admits,
wrong,
no
but I
doubt.
mean, anyone can be scary, woman or not. You make your stuff.
Summer storm, that one.
You gonna say the rest? No? Okay.
So, what'll it be?
The grindstone. The collector in me hates this. The collector in me hates it when it's just like, hey, you know that one-of-a-kind weapon that you can't get any other way? You need to give it up in order to make the new weapon. It's like, weapon, I want to keep it, even if it's something I'll never use again, because I want it to be in my inventory.
Should last you a good while.
Hello. Yaha. How do you think you eat the cake? By having it. Duh. You have to have it to eat it.
No scratches, all right?
Ah, I need the Scarlet Tape to get that. Damn. Anything better, newer, upgradable? Cheesecake. Have you never played a JRPG before, Bucks Fox? It's basically hoarding the game.
Fine.
Ooh. Look at that weapon.
See, there's nothing to fear from Cook.
Hold on a minute. Give me the light.
with him.
What the fuck is that?
Hope you're right.
Looks like somebody just like took scraps of metal and just powdered them together. Huh. Interesting. This week, I'll tell you at the end of the stream.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Maid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on
won't
there?
make it too, then.
They're slow.
Understandable. You go celebrate your birthday, man. Happy early birthday to you.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
That's why I said happy early birthday to you.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
She have new to buy.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
What's the new thing? Is it in here? Don't usually the new things have little dots next to them? Show them they're new? How do I know what's new? What is new? Tell me, game. Please, I must know. Oh, well, whatever it is, it's something.
Is that all?
Anything else? Any side quests? Anything like that? Negative.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her down.
Gentleman's request, speak with Bardolph on the pier.
Litlins have been up
Oh!
to their old
I'm
tricks.
gonna go down to the pier. Bardolph, the grumpy boatsman, needs to have a little talking to. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh, no, there he is. Oh, you're not the boat. Bardolph's not the boatsman. You're
Should be
this
enough
guy.
to keep us going.
Oh, you're carpenter. Okay.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph, the derpy
Maid's looking to build a
carpentsman.
workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally, I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full.
You look like you're trying to, like... Bardolph looks like he's trying to cosplay the Derplander Warrior of Light. But just like,
gladly
just a
spare mid all the
little
time I
off.
have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
For your help, we shall do you a favor. We shall stop making fun of your name for 1 week. Yeah, Morgan, that's what the internet calls the Warrior of Light from all the Final Fantasy XIV trailers. He's like the Derplander, because he has kind of a derpy, he had kind of a derpy look to his face. All right, sleep well, my man. Wait, why did I go back up? I don't. I'm a moron. Sleep well and dream of large women.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then.
Where is that exactly? Ah, there. Okay. Chokey ball. Hi, Ambrosia. Come on.
Come on.
Faster. Let's go find dude. Ooh, and get shinies. Bernard! Oh, Bernard! We require your assistance, please. And also these shinies. And these shinies. Bernard!
Hi.
Can you go
I've
find
been the
one of
lad who
those
saved my life.
shippers known as
What brings you to a place like
a
this?
human castle?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I see. I see. Maybe eventually, Morgan. Maybe eventually. Just have to keep playing and see.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I?
Damn
Before we
it.
go?
I knew there was always a catch.
Well, that there is Cressida, where
Yes.
I grew up.
Oh.
Ain't much left of it now, though.
No.
Except my parents' graves.
Ah.
But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
Well,
Any
flattery
chance?
will get you everywhere.
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Hello!
This shouldn't take long.
Woohoo! Nope. Hey you, come here. Oh crap, without Rio's power, it's gonna be a little harder to take care of those flying bastards. Hello. Hey, that don't really much, does it? It's probably another one of those ones where if I press the button multiple times, it does more attacks, isn't it? I screwed that up. What? What? I knew. Ah! Jesus! Ugh. Nope! Dude, that goes through that. I love it. Girl. Oh my god! Still some damage though. So I gotta be careful on what attacks I use that on. I can't just use it for everything. Let's try this out. Yep, keep pressing it. Damn it. This Titan, the Titan counters not parry. Ha! Level up. Yep. Love it. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, I definitely like Titan.
Do it.
You made short work of that lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, hey, look, Scarecrow sort of looks like a black mage. Ha!
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past.
Sure you
Very nice
can.
it might have
It's
been.
fun.
Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me,
Final Fantasy fans do it all the time.
I'll meet you there.
Did you see Twitter whenever they announce a Final Fantasy game that isn't turn-based?
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Mine. Any other items though? I've seen similar things like that place. There's a sad feeling about it. Yee. No, I don't mean X, Morgan. I mean Twitter. X is a stupid ass name for a social media platform, and it's been called Twitter since its inception, and I will continue to call it Twitter until Mr. Musk completely runs it into the ground, which, you know, seems more and more likely every day. It will be Twitter. Send me your X. Just me your X combo. Alright. So we're done out here, I guess? No nearby activities? Nope. Okie day. Realize the world would be a better place. Perhaps. But in many ways, Twitter is a sense of entertainment for me. Watching the bottom of the barrel publicly be the bottom of the barrel is kind of amusing. I ain't gonna lie. Providing a safe space for bottom of the barrel people to, like, show how much of a terrible human being they are and think that they're doing, you know, somebody a service by being that way is kind of fucking hilarious.
All right, Clive, you've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
You know, like the rest of whatever that caller
Blackthorn
went
and
to.
Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work.
Yeah, if I want
I
that,
can't
I'll just go. Give yourself more credit than that, Fox. Come on. Oh, come on! You couldn't give me 5 more of those little points? Little green and yellow points? Oh, you douche nozzles.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
Aha! A side quest. Maybe that'll give me the last 5 I need. 2 side quests! Yes. Yeah! Ah, crap. That one's in there. Damn! I found what the other one. Okay, if it's your punishment for being
Haven't you heard? Mid's back.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at it.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just
295, and I have 290. Come
All
on.
done?
That's... Ah, I hate that shit. I hate that shit! What you got for me? Doris?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Not
the
goblins!
Curse managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing. from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed?
Well, you'll just have to live with that on your conscience for
Before they
the rest
go
of your
out, I
life
always
now, won't you?
remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this.
That's fine.
The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
15 points. Good. That'll get me across the next threshold. So where are we going? Aha! Found you.
Slavers don't even... There's talk.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Oh, yeah, I remember this area. Mission. Wait, search for Cole's party. Oh, hello. Are you Cole's party?
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear those bastards' heads off.
Stay still, you damn fool. Unless you want to bleed to death.
Oh, now you made me sad, Box Fox.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
You won't?
And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Come on, Big Bird. Oops.
Good girl.
Oh. Jeez, I really need to get on Chugwell back for that.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Ah, get him! Wow! Wow! Hold on, there's another one over here. Where's the other one? Oh, I guess he got killed. Okay. Hey there, Shadowtail! Wrong button. Oh god, look at the way like his jelly biggles when his belly jiggles when we smack him. Oh. Crap, too slow. Do that again. Oh, I screwed up. Screw that. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, I absolutely have to be more careful with how I use that. Just because I'm countered does not mean I'm not taking damage if other attacks go through. Even though I'm still concerned, none of my counters are parrying. I was kind of hoping that they would. Yeah, I said that right.
Who are you?
I am the Clive.
Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
It's because of their bad
Why should
posture.
we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Say please.
I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Wait! Hold on. Pet the popper, pet the popper, pet the popper, pet the pop. There we go. The only problem, Morgan, is I don't think they have Dragon Balls to use in this universe, because they don't have Namekians.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky.
Oh, goodness.
I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into
Oh,
danger
Shadowtail,
without
you're gonna make me
considering
do
all the
it.
risks?
God damn it.
I should have urged
Hold on.
greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of
Nicholas Flamel is the only known creator of the Philosopher's Stone. The Resurrection Stone was made by one of the three brothers from the tale of the three brothers.
Respect. We Curse-breakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But
truth be told, Box Fox, no, I did not.
I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Peveril brothers. That was the three brothers. Nice. I can imagine Clive just finished a fight only to get knocked to the ground and he only hears the horse pecking. Huh. I was unaware of that. And now I am not. I learned something today.
Welcome
Damn
to
you,
the
Box
Patron's
Fox.
Whisper.
Forcing me to learn something.
Come to claim your just desserts. You earned this.
Now to find out what a dire wolf
Best of luck
Jess
out there,
is.
Sid.
What is a dire wolf Jess? Increases combo damage by 5. I like what I got. Oops, wrong button.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
I don't think I got the item for the bracelets, but the bracers. But I'm gonna check anyway.
So, what'll it be?
Nah, I didn't. Was it Scarletite? Nah, I didn't get Scarletite.
Anything else?
It's all right.
Scarletite. Can I remember that? Scarletite. Knock, knock.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh,
you better.
Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Well, there's a side quest over here, so whatever it is. Wait. Am I the wrong place? Oh! Over here. You! What do you want, Rodrigue?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
Okay, and how is this a side quest?
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft.
There
to
it
dull
is.
the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Why would you need a dulling agent to remove a splinter? How big is this splinter?
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look.
Well, if it's so simple, why don't you go do it?
Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Okay. Have you never played a Final Fantasy before, Shadowtail? Or any JRPG for that matter? Every JRPG protagonist is the wretched errand boy of the world that they exist in. It comes with the territory of being the JRPG protagonist. It's literally when people like when a new JRPG comes out, like when Final Fantasy 16 came out, people, you know, there's all the regular people complaining about like, oh, the side quest. It's so kind of dumb that it's like he's the leader of a freaking rebellion and he's like being asked to go look for flowers and shit. I'm like, have you never played a JRPG? That's sort of par for the course. It's what we do.
Now for those herbs. They'll get surrounded.
Oh Jesus, that's a lot of bad guys. You know, fuck them. Let's kill them. Hi! Whoa! Come on. Come on. I don't know, it's like, yeah, the idea of the side quest is a silly thing, but I also find it's just like, complaining about it is just as silly, because it's just like, I don't know, it's just like, you know, like that JRPG you liked, you didn't complain about the side quest. They were just as silly then. Okay, that's it. You're getting lightning. Where you at? Where'd you go? Got him.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Well, when we pick it up, it literally says Aromia, so...
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Aromia?
Hopefully this will put Enrique's mind at ease.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Who's it fight? 10% is fighting the main villain, 10% is backstory, and 80% is random wandering around finding random shit for random people in random areas for random rewards. Well, you just described a JRPG in a nutshell.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
Do you need a hug?
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood.
Oh, Jesus.
Failure means death. And even
well, never mind, yeah,
success
I
means
understand
tremendous
your
pain.
trepidation then.
Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me?
No, I do not.
It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
And if you do, well, you're just gonna have to go into timeout, mister. Is that all the sidey quests? Yep, that's all we got for now.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
It has DLC to 30%, repeating the same backstory as the main game, but in terms of is randomly walking around and fighting numerous. I mean, a clear exaggeration, but I get your point.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on, then. It'd better all be here. Is it business or pleasure? Quite the opposite, like fat. Watch yourself out there.
Never! But okay.
Clive, where have you been?
Side
I've been
questing.
wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Called it.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Oh, okay.
What? Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Damn straight!
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Nope. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
There you are!
You set me up, game, but I'm not taking that bait.
For you.
I'm better than that.
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
I'm not doing it. No. Meanwhile, sometime later.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
You mean like a collar that goes to nothing? Is that the kind of wonders you're gonna make there?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Maybe.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Thanks from before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Huh. I wonder what this is all gonna be. But we'll find out eventually. You know, it will get there. The story will continue, and we'll get there eventually. Alright, so let's go talk to Vivian. But, you know, it's probably best we stop for now. I don't want to get started into a whole new thing. And, go super overtime. Like we're already overtime anyway, so. Or at least past the hour. I know I started a little late today, but. Don't hurt yourself, Shadowtail. Don't be doing that. Went to see the Barbie movie with the ladies in my life. I was bored out of my skull, but they liked it, which is what counts. Okay. Yeah, I didn't go see it myself. I have no nostalgia or interest in Barbie, so it didn't speak to me. I wasn't its target audience. So I had no, like I said, I had no interest. Oh, goodness. Oppenheimer? Well, speaking about, we actually did go see Oppenheimer. And both Cindy and I, we thoroughly enjoyed Oppenheimer. So, well, we at least learned that the pupper is not only a Wiccan, but a Fenrir and Frostwolf. Damn straight! Alright, so like I said, I'm going to end tonight here. But before we talk about what's coming up for the rest of the week, Let's go ahead and talk about what we talk about first at the end of every live stream. Plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over on Patreon. Patreon.com/Featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio, upgrade this aging PC of mine, but you get something back in return from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive patron-only unedited versions of all my videos, being a voice on multiplayer Saturdays, stuff like that. Give it a look if you have a chance. But if none of that entices you, you could of course instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which gives you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emoticons being spammed by Morgan over there. And by Blackfoot. Ah! No, again with the Pokeballs. You're gonna give me a big old nut on my forehead trying to catch me. I'm not a Pokemon. Ah! No pooping! Yeah. Oh crap. Oh shit. Okay. Anyway. Also remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free. So why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons, so they're being spammed by Shadowtail and by Shadowtail. So, win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand, money can be tight, I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here, let them know what we do, help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comment section up below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That's my spiel. I'm out of here for today. We will be back for the rest of the week. Tomorrow we will be back continuing Final Fantasy 16. Friday will be our Final Fantasy 14 Friday, where we're going to be picking up the Blue Mage story quest line, now that I have all the blue magics available to me. And Multiplayer Saturday this week is going to be Deep Rock Galactic, because the summer event will be in full swing and we have new hats to acquire. So, I hope you join me. I hope you continue to come back for the rest of the week and we'll all hang out together. But for now, y'all take care. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time.